Manifesting and chakras. Yeah, we're going to talk about this right now, and especially for spiritual people who know that we do have chakras, this might be helpful to visualize how we manifest. So stay tuned till the end. Yeah, I have to say, I was just laying in bed 5 minutes ago, that stage in between waking up and getting up, actually. And don't judge me, I know it's past noon, I'm an owl, okay? And then Spirit gave me this vision of the chakras. It was just like a download, and I heard go and record it right now. So I feel like I'm not fully there yet, I'm still half sleeping. But we listen to Spirit, and yeah, let's talk about chakras. The first one, it's the root chakra, as you can see. And the root chakra is our sense of security. It is basically the first one. And when we are born, the lower two, but especially the first one, it is getting imprinted in our first 7 years of life. By the way, if you hear that noise in the background, my cats are having breakfast. I told you, I just literally got up less than 5 minutes ago. But back to the root chakra. It's our sense of security. It is how safe do we feel, how much do we trust our surroundings, our parents, God later on, because first of all we do have our parents to take care of us, and then when we grow up we are not dependent of them anymore, and then I don't want to say then we get dependent of a higher power, because of course we always are, but it takes the place of the parents, you could say. So if we do have something in here that is not healed, if we do have blockages here, then we don't feel safe, we don't feel secure. And when we're that insecure, this is not about self-worth. That would be this chakra, the yellow one we're going to talk about in a bit. But this is really, do I feel safe? Like, do I have what I need to survive? You could say survival instinct very much is in the root chakra. And it is also our connection to Mother Earth. It is what keeps us down here in this physical bodies, you could say. So the root chakra is the sense of security, and it is the beginning of all. You can imagine like a pipeline going up. All of those chakras are connected. And the heart chakra is connecting the lower three that have to do more with our physical being, and then the upper three, this is more our spiritual being. Then the sacral chakra, of course, is the chakra of manifesting. It's a chakra of creation. It has several duties like all of the chakra. I mean, creation naturally is connected to sexuality, since we do create new life in or through sexuality. But of course, it is also very much connected to art, creating art, creating beautiful things. And it is the chakra of manifestation, because that is another form of creation. And by the way, that is no surprise that many big artists out there have this strong sex drive, because they do have a very strong sacral chakra. And of course, every chakra can be healthy or not so healthy. I'm not saying a strong sex drive is unhealthy, but of course, when you go scatter your energy with multiple people and hundreds of people, that is not healthy sexuality, because we do give parts of our energy away every time, and we do take energy from the other person in exchange. That is why often people who, for example, prostitutes often look very worn out and older than they are, because it's giving life energy away. But never mind that. So we do have the sacral chakra. It's the chakra of manifesting, and this is what this video is about. Then we do have the third chakra, the solar plexus chakra, that is connected to our self-worth. How do we feel about ourselves? Then we do have the heart chakra. The heart chakra, you could say, can be connected, when this is self-worth, our worth connected to other people somewhat, because if we get hurt by other people, then we close our heart chakra, and we are not emotionally available or able to give and receive love. And some people, if the heart chakra is not healed, they overgive, they put themselves last, and they always give to others, hoping that they finally receive their love back. But it could be the opposite. It's like, I cannot give love or I cannot receive love because I'm overgiving. And imagine I have like the image of, I don't think this kind of pipe exists, but it's like a pipe. Maybe it does. Actually it should. A pipe that goes two ways. If you flow a lot of energy just in one direction, like the whole pipe is full, there is no space in that pipe to have like a flow back, because you constantly flow and flow and flow. So if we don't love ourselves and we always just shower our surroundings with love, then of course we're not able to receive love. It has to be somewhat balanced. Then we do have the throat chakra. It's connected to, I don't want to say creativity as again, but yeah, everything that has to do with speech. So it could be writing, it could be how we express ourselves, honesty. So a closed throat chakra will prevent us either from being honest, we're not honest, or we're unable to say what we really want, what we really need. Then the third eye chakra, it's very much connected to spirituality, you could say. You know, the opened eye, the third eye is open, which means you are connected to spirit. You may have visions, you can visualize things, and it is about seeing truth as well. Then we do have the crown chakra, which is the connection to spirit. We do have more chakras on top of there, but this is the last chakra, connected to more our physical being. But of course, we're streams of consciousnesses. Maybe you saw my videos about different kind of divine counterpart connections, where I was talking about how you're connected to everything. And this would be the last one when it comes to our physical body. And then of course there's streams going up that connect us to the all that is. Our higher self would be above that. But this would be the link between those bodies and the higher self. So this is the link between our 3 lower chakras and the 3 higher chakras. But now let's talk about manifesting. Again, imagine this pipe going up. And remember, you don't have to have all of the chakras healthy in order to manifest, because we manifest constantly. But the message Spirit just gave me while I was laying in bed is you need to have all of those balanced in order to receive your desired manifestation. And that's what we're going to talk about next. So let's say you feel absolutely insecure. It is not possible if you, for example, you live in the street, to manifest being a millionaire, because there's part of you that would not believe it at all, because it's so far away from you. So we first need to install this sense of security. So if you are like absolutely poor, you don't know how to pay the next bill, I would suggest you don't try to manifest the millions. You try to manifest paying your bills on time, taking one step. And if that worked, then you can take another step. But first of all, we do need to have some sense of security for all of this to work. And also, this is the chakra of grounding. You want to ground your manifestation. So it's not just the way up, it's also going the way down. We want to receive, we send out the order. We want to ground it in the 3D. You don't just want to be connected through it energetically, which would happen if you visualize your desire. But if this is not working, you're not able to ground. So this is the first one. Needs to be balanced. Then here we do have the sacral chakra. As I told you, we constantly manifest everything around us. It is always working. It's also connected to our life force. So if this chakra is not balanced, you're not connected to your life force, to your energy. There's no real drive behind your manifesting. It's the focus fields here. You're not able to really put the energy into what you want to manifest. Again, we always manifest everything on default, but we want to manifest the desired outcome. Then here, this chakra, I already said it, is very much connected to your self-love, self-worth. If this is not healed, if this one is not open and working, and you have a very bad self-concept, then how do you want to manifest something? Remember, in astrology, for example, Venus is connected to love and money. It's connected to Libra, relationship, and to Taurus, the physical, tangible, material things. It's no surprise because both is connected to self-worth. If we don't have self-worth, if we don't have a good self-concept, we will still manifest. There will still be an order going through. But you may want to manifest, up here you're visualizing or you're scripting, yes, I am worthy of being loved. And then this chakra here is like, no, you're not. And can you attract then what you want? If you want to be loved, can you attract being loved? No. You will attract people who show you, look, you have no self-concept. You're not in your power. So this needs to be working in order to get a clear order to the universe. I want to have money. Any material thing. I want to have love and relationship. And love does not simply need to be connected to romantic love. Also friendships could be connected to that. This is the I am worthy chakra. So only if you feel like you are worthy, you will get a good order out. If not, imagine it to be tinted. There's like black smoke in there. And then you get the black smoke. That is, you get the energy here. You get this one cleared, good for you. You get this one cleared. Then here the gray smoke. And this is getting attached to your manifestation. And then it goes up and it is tinted. It's not clear. It is, I want to be loved, but I don't love myself. That can, of course, create some kind of chaos. You would attract somebody because that's what you're manifesting. This is working. But you attract somebody who does not show you that you are lovable. So this needs to be cleared in order to attract somebody who loves you. But then this is the next one. This one is self-concept. This is, you could say, concept about others. So if you have been cheated on, for example, and then you have closed your heart chakra, you have the vibration of cheating in there, you have been mentally abused, like gaslighting or something like that in the past, or you have attracted like a narcissist. Because remember, this is the first one, parents, first childhood. If we have been dealing with stuff like you're not worthy, you're not perfect the way you are, you're not the most amazing child ever, if you didn't get that in your childhood, this is tinted, and then everything else will be tinted going up. So this needs to be cleared. This is the inner childhood work, the inner child work. This is the forgiving your parents. This is connected to the a computer program that's getting installed in childhood. This needs to be cleared. So this is the concept of others. So we do have some stuff going on here. We were not treated the way we should have been treated, and then we close our heart chakra because we learned we're not worthy. And then, because we were not worthy, we could not attract people who treated us as worthy. So here we made the experience of people showing us you're not good enough. And that installed another program. It is like, oh yeah, people want to hurt me. Or I'm always there for everyone, but people are not there for me. People, they're narcissists. They're this, they're that. This is the concept of others. So even if you do have those ones cleared, and then there's a gray smoke in there, you still won't get the order out clear. There still will be not so good stuff. So now we are in self-worth. We've cleared this one, and we attract good stuff. And now we attract, for example, someone who shows us, yeah, you're good. And maybe we already attract the money because we're worth it. But here it comes to love and relationship to others. Money is connected very much to this chakra here. So if those are cleared, this order may be able to get out and you can manifest the money. And many people did. They have no problem manifesting money, but they got a problem manifesting the love. Other people, they don't have this one so much cleared, so they have maybe the self-concept. This one is not the biggest issue, but the self-concept may have been connected more to father or to school. Oh, you're not smart, you're not this, you're not good enough. Which, of course, when you think about it, would tint this one too. But maybe they were able to heal that because they had amazing friends, or they had somebody in their life who told you you're not good. Maybe it was the teachers, but the parents were loving. The connections were good. So this would be people who are able to attract the money, but not the love. or people, no, vice versa. People who are able to attract the love but not the money. But often, of course, it is connected. Remember again, Venus is connected to love and money. So this is not healed, and we now attract people who shows you're amazing. And this often happens when we work on self-concept, and all of a sudden we get attention from many people. You know, we're walking down the street and people are like, oh, you're so good. Nowadays I think it's all online. We get all of the likes and the people writing us online, oh, I want to meet you, you're amazing. So we get the attention, but none of them really sticks. So you meet somebody and they're all over you, but then it shifts. Why? Because there is still a program that is saying people betray me. Just to sum it up, you know, people betray me, people are this, people are XYZ, men are XYZ, women are XYZ, relationships are hard, relationships are difficult. This is the limiting beliefs connected to relationships, and relationships can include family relationships and friendships as well. So we need to clear this. We've cleared our self-concept, but if you have a shitty concept about other people, that is still going to manifest. You know, I am worthy of being treated well. You had a glow up. This is the glow up. It's the sun within us. You had the glow up. You attract the people, but as soon as they get close, they switch, they turn. They have to show you your limiting beliefs. And here your limiting beliefs are, yes, I am amazing. I learned that, but people are not. How do you want to attract amazing people if you have limiting beliefs that people are not amazing? That men or women are not honest, not faithful, not this, not that, not that. So this needs to be cleared. You need to work on the concept of other people. If you have been cheated on, heal that. If you have a threat of attracting people who are not trustworthy, again, this chakra, heal that. And if you have healed that, if you have healed your concept of, yes, I am worthy to be loved, we cleared that here, and this one is affecting this one, now you know you're worthy, but you need to know that other people are worthy as well. Not just worthy of your attention, but that they are good people. And once you have the inner belief, yes, I'm worthy and I'm only attracting good people, and I'm not the person who gets cheated on. You hear that here. I'm not the person who gets cheated on. People are faithful to me. And it has to come from the inside. It has not to be like I heard clients say, well, I thought this guy would be different. He was so nice in the beginning. I actually didn't think he would cheat, but then he still did. Yeah, because remember the iceberg. It's the subconscious. If you have the belief that people are XYZ in the subconscious, then it doesn't matter if your conscious mind thinks, oh, this person is different. You still have to clear that, okay? So another thing about the heart chakra is here we test, like, do I want it? Is this something that would make me feel good or not? Because sometimes, of course, we do have an ego, and if we do have the yellow chakra, the solar plexus chakra, not in a healthy place, this is where the ego would be as well. So we do have this overamped ego that says maybe, oh, I want this and I want that and that and that and that and that. Okay? And then it goes to the heart chakra, and the heart is, wait a minute. Let me check that. Does that feel good or not? For example, you may have been with someone who treated you really, really bad. And the ego is like, yeah, but I want that person. For whatever reason. I don't know. They have the nice car. For some people that seems to be a reason for love. Or, yeah, but I already invested so much time in that person. You know, something like that. And then the heart is like, but that person, does that make me feel good? Like really good? If you have your mind on a specific person, you can manifest them, because if you can visualize being with them, then there is the timeline where you are with them. But if you have like a very bad concept about that person, you see them as the person who did this to you and that and that and that, and you carry that in your frequency. So you don't carry just what happened here with your parents that didn't get cleared. It also made you attract that person to repeat some kind of pattern, maybe even worse, maybe even way worse and amped up. Because if we don't clear some patterns, we attract the same energy getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And that is why some people attract a very toxic person, or let's say a karmic person, and think, oh my god, that's my twin flame, because they never felt this intensity before. But this intensity doesn't have nothing to do with twin flame many times. It has to do with you did not learn the lesson the first time, so you got a second chance. You didn't learn it, you got a third, and so on. And at one time your soul was like, nope, we have to give her or him that lesson in a way it can't be missed. And then you meet someone and there is this platonic connection most likely, and you feel very much drawn to that person in a sexual way. You feel like Pluto can feel like fate, but it's karmic. Pluto can talk about twin flames, yes, but also about karmics, depending on what kind of Pluto connection it is and what else you have going on in your charts. So again, this is the heart, is checking, does that make me feel good? Whatever the desire it is. Maybe you're visualizing about living on that dimension, but then your heart may check other beliefs like, wait a moment, what if you are this crazy, crazy, crazy rich person and then you don't have any friends anymore because they think, oh, now they're rich and they don't want nothing to do with me anymore, or you turn stuck up and they don't like you anymore, or you think everybody just wants to be friends with you for money. That could be a limiting belief in your heart. And those kind of beliefs also, of course, would stop the right order going through, because there's a counter belief. There's like, you visualize being a millionaire, but then there is this other belief like, but then you're alone because people only want you for money and you will lose everybody. And that belief may be way stronger than your desire to be a millionaire, because connection is very important. It's not a surprise the heart chakra is in the center. It's connecting our spirituality, our connection to all that is, to the lower chakras. So if there's something going on here, then of course you won't be able to manifest. So this is, you could say, like a bumper. Is that what it's called in a nightclub? It's deciding this is going through or not. Basically all of these are deciding this is going through or not in some way, but it has to feel good, it has to feel right. So if you're trying to manifest something and your heart is like, no, well, maybe you get to manifest it anyway. If you are a strong manifester, if you have these ones strong, you do the work and you want it very much, and you do this work, you visualize it, you live in the end, but then you may receive your manifestation and you get the millions, but at the same time what happened here manifests as well, and you do get in fights with your friends, you do lose your friends, or you only attract people who want you for money or your car, whatever it is. See where I'm going? So make sure, why do I want something? And if you have attracted something and it does not feel good anymore, try to really feel, what kind of inner beliefs do I have? What situation am I confronted with now? Maybe it could be anything. You wanted to manifest a specific job because you're like, oh, this job pays well, but you don't like that job. That could be this as well. It's not, don't just get a job just for getting a job, for getting the prestige or the money. It has to feel good too. And if you are spiritually awakened, it has to have some sense of purpose. And that could be anything. Painting can be a purpose. Like, I'm making people happy with my art, writing. All of that could be purpose. But purpose could also be being a kindergarten teacher. It doesn't have to be the big things. Purpose could be, I create a product that is making nature better, and I'm getting rich with my product. That can be purpose as well. So this is the heart chakra, is checking, is there some kind of purpose? The ego may want something that is not coherent with the heart. When that happens, of course, we cannot get the desired manifestation. By that I say desired manifestation, in you get the manifestation and it feels good and it enhances your life instead of taking from it. Otherwise you may get your manifestation, but in some way it will take from you, because it is not your highest good. It's your heart does not want it, or you have limiting beliefs connected to that, like the belief, oh, I'm going to lose my friends because when I'm a millionaire and they're not, then that's not going to happen. And that's a shitty belief, because honestly, if you make it a millionaire and you are attached to that kind of energy stream that you know money is always coming and you got more than you need, then first of all, you can help your friends, or you teach them to manifest and they can generate their own money. But that was just an example. So, of course, the heart, as I said, it is the link between the upper and the lower three. So very all of those are important. That's why we're talking about in this video. But all of these are important. So always make sure when you visualize, how does this make me feel? And add that in your visualization or your scripting or whatever technique. Oh, it feels amazing to have XYZ, to be XYZ. So, and as I said, this is the middle chakra. So if you have those ones cleared, then you can learn to push it out positive, in a positive way. Then you know the truth. You can sit down and think about, honestly, what do I want? What kind of person do I want in my life? What do I want to do with my money? You find your truth and you speak it into existence, either by writing it down, for example, scripting. You can visualizing it as well. It is somewhat connected to the mind, even though it's not the third eye. The third eye chakra is, of course, connected to the mind as well. But this is about honesty, about communicating. You communicate to the universe what you want, and that can be either way. It can be visualizing, affirmations, daydreaming, scripting. You just communicate clearly, this is what I want. And if you don't communicate clearly, then you still get tinted energy out. And this is good. It's manifesting somewhat on autopilot, but it still won't be as clear what you want. You know, I have some videos, and I'm going to record more about how I accidentally manifested stuff because I was not clear enough in my intentions. So stay tuned for that. I am probably today going to record a number of videos where I accidentally manifested stuff because I wasn't clear. Then here, again, you visualize it. You live in the end, as Neville Goddard said. You get into the state of the visual field. You see yourself as already having it. You are connected to the divine. You know you get your manifestation, and you don't doubt, okay? Because why would you doubt? You have cleared it here. You trust. This is trust. And if this one is not cleared, you cannot send out a clear signal. They are all connected. It's a pipe. All of those need to be aligned. They all need to be in order. But here we visualize it. We live in the end. And then the crown chakra, it's the link to the universe. It is getting pushed out. It's getting sent out. And we receive from the universe. Like, I have the image in my head right now. Imagine you at a restaurant and you tell the waiter what you want, and he's like, yeah, okay. Or he's nodding, and you know, okay, he got the message. And that would be this. You send it out to the universe, and then you most likely get a sign. Yeah, we got your message. And that could be a sign of synchronicity. It could be the famous birds before land. If you have heard birds before land when manifesting, this comes from being on the ocean, driving a ship, and when you're out on the ocean, before you see the land, you see birds, you see the seagulls. So as soon as sailors know, oh, there's seagulls, they know that the land is coming next. So they see the birds before they see the land. So birds before land and manifesting means you get signs from the universe, it is coming, and that could be in any different way, whatever it is. It could be a song popping up that tells you something about what you want to manifest. Or let's say you want to manifest Bob, and then all of a sudden there's a lot of Bobs coming towards you. You meet a lot of Bobs. And the universe is like, yeah, we heard your message about Bob, and either you still have a blockage here, you know, you don't think you deserve the true Bob, or you have a limiting belief about that specific Bob, but you manifest Bob, so the universe is sending you Bob, but holds away the Bob you like, because of the unhealed stuff here. Or the universe is like, yeah, Bob is on the way, Bob is on the way. Cannot be here yet. Imagine he's like sitting on a plane and he's on his way to you, but he cannot contact you from that plane, right? He has to be on that plane first before he is with you. So Spirit's like, yeah, he's on his way. While you wait, we just want to show you, you get Bob, so there's a Bob, and there's a Bob, and there's a Bob, and this one just stick in, stay clear, stay trusting, and then your Bob will land soon. So yeah, this would be again the connection to Spirit. You will get the okay from the universe in some form. We got your order. Either some manifestations, they come really quickly if you don't have any blockages connected to those. As I said earlier, if you don't have heart chakra blockages, then you may manifest money easily, or you don't have any blockages, you may manifest love easily but not money, or vice versa. So that could be a thing. But yeah, so if you're spiritually, you work with chakras, I hope this helps you. You know, this little image universe just gave me about manifesting, it has to go through the entire pipe, and the entire pipe has to be cleared, or there's like mud or stuff sticking to your manifesting, your order, and then it can't get out clearly. So don't forget to like and subscribe. And again, I do have a lot of content planned. I hope this video helped you. I wish you all the best. Of course, I am available for personal coaching. You can contact me anytime. And I want to say thank you to all of my new subscribers. Wow. Within a week, there's been like 100 or so. I'm really happy about that. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Bye-bye now.